Hi everybody, it's Jill. I'm back really quick with, I thought I'd come on and show you my Papertrey Ink haul. They do an anniversary sale every year, and then recently they did an additional sale where they gave 15% off all their products. So I stocked up for the year on some products that of theirs that I use really regularly, and I go through quite a bit. And these were the felt colors that I needed. So I got two different shades of green. They don't put the colors on the felt, so I'm not positive. I think this is a slightly darker shade of pink. I think this is the blush felt. And then this is Aqua Mist, which I just love for little flowers and leaves. And then some red for Christmas. And then I have been collecting Papertrey inks for the last couple years to get full-size ink pads. Those are the only inks I have right there, and they're all Papertrey ink. And so during the sale, I went ahead and I finished my collection of inks, at least for the colors that they have now. So I always wait for the ink pads to be on sale. I've been stamping since 2008 maybe, and these are the first full-size ink pads I've ever bought. Are from Papertrey Ink, and I've bought them over the last 3 years of anniversary sales, I think, or 4 years, just a few at a time when they're on sale. So I'm so excited to have finished stocking up on the inks so that I actually have a full set of inks now. I'm not one to buy every single color out there. I tend to just, but over the years, as I've stamped more and more flowers and bouquets and things like that, it is fun to have the various shades of ink, especially now that stamp sets are coming in layering techniques, where you might do 3 different colors of pink to make a rose. So I was really excited to be able to finish this year, and I have their entire set of inks, and I will be finishing putting them in my little cubby right there after I unwrap them. And so that's a big deal for me. I have an entire set of inks now. And, it's fun to have. I have always had just the little $2 square ink pads, and it is fun to have the larger size. It's a lot easier to ink up larger stamps and background stamps. So during the sale, I also stocked up on some of their envelopes, which, again, you're saving 15%, and I have the envelope die that matches their style of envelope. So I bought some envelopes to add to my stash because I was getting really, really low. And I also stocked up on the cardstock too, because it was on sale, and I always go through a lot of the red cardstock from the Christmas tags that I make and for Christmas cards every year. So I got some red and some green during the sale. And then I also got some stamps that I've wanted for a long time that were on sale. So I got this set, which is it called? Ooh, it's hard for me to find the names. Especially You. So that is the name. It's called Especially You. And this is a beautiful peony, I believe, or I think it's a peony. It could be a rose. But anyway, I got this set. I love the font in here and the sentiments. So I bought that set. I didn't get the dies. I got this set from Betsy Veldman that's called Seasonal Borders Spring. And I think Marilyn showed this on her channel. I'm pretty sure she did. But when this came out, I wanted it. I just held off getting it until it was on sale. So I got the stamps and the dies for that. I picked up this set that I've wanted for a long time. It's called Pen and Ink, and it's just a lot of really nice sentiments. Sending prayers your way today. You are my biggest blessing. I just really love the sentiments in here and the font. So I got that one, and I did not get the matching dies for that, if it has them. I'm not sure if it does or not. I picked up this brown paper packages tied up with strings while it was on sale, and I got this set. This one is called Family Ties, and they still have to send me the rest of the dies because they were on back order. But that was the only thing that I didn't receive from the sale. I ordered this one called Fresh Bouquet that I have wanted forever. And this is what the main image looks like. And I've seen a lot of really pretty cards where people have cut these flowers out and used them on their cards. Aside from using the whole thing, which you can do too. And it has some wonderful sentiments too. I picked up this set here, which is by Heather Nichols, called Bunny Blessings. And this one I did get the dies for, and I especially love the little flower dies that are in here. So that was part of the reason I got it. I needed some flower dies that were just slightly bigger than the ones that I have from Simon Says Stamp. I wish somebody would make a die set of little flowers and a separate die set of little leaves, so that you can, when you're cutting out your felt flowers, you know, usually you make your flowers a color and you want the leaves to be green or aqua or whatever. It'd be nice to have 2 separate dies. So I hope somebody does that eventually. You know, but where it would cut out like 10 flowers, you know, and then 10 leaves. So you can just do one pass, piece of felt, be done. Then I got this set, which is called Warmest Wishes, and I've wanted it for a while. I put the dies in there. This one I got the dies, but I got it because I just love, Nicole Heddy designed this. I love these sentiments, and I also love the little bear with the sweater. So I hope to use that one for Christmas this year. I also got this Penned Elegance set, and it has just incredible sentiments. I'll show you this side. And this one I want the dies for, but they were not available, so I couldn't get them during the sale, so I was really bummed, but I went ahead and got the stamp set anyway, because a lot of times I just stamp the sentiment anyway. I don't always cut them out and pop them up. And then I used my rewards points to get this year's 2018 anniversary set. The dies were also sold out on this, so I wasn't able to get them on sale. I kept trying to get this set since the anniversary, and it's just one or the other piece has been sold out, so I kept waiting, trying to get both pieces at once. And I finally gave up and just ordered the stamps, and I'll try and get the dies another time. And then I also picked up some of this new Weather Vane cardstock. It's kind of a medium gray color, and I really like that, so I wanted to put some of that in my stash. And then I picked up Limeade Ice Bitty Big. I love the Limeade Ice color. It's a really pretty greeny yellow color. So I got some of that. And then I also ordered a few dies just by themselves. This die, you know, they don't put the names on the dies. So this was from, I think, 2 months back. So not the June release, but either May or April, I forget. Maybe it was May. But anyway, it's a giant ice cream cone. There's stitching on this one, and there's some really neat ideas to make cards that open that are cones, so I want to do that. So I got the die for that, and I have tons of sentiments that I can use for that. And then I got this noted pinked edge die set that makes a card with this edging. So I got that. And then I also got these 2 border sets that Don McVeigh, hi Don, designed, and I've wanted these for a long time too. So I'm excited to try using these on cards. And I'm not sure what these are called either. I'm sorry, they don't put the names on the dies, which is really hard. Because then you have to look it up in order to do your labels when you're putting everything into packaging. Instead of just being able to use this and slide it into my little package, I then have to make a label and do all this stuff. So I wish they would just put the name on here, because it would be so much easier as far as storing the product when we get it home. So anyway, that's just a suggestion. I adore Papertrey Ink, as you guys all know. They're definitely my favorite. For elegant stamps, they're my favorite company, but I also love so many other companies, and you know I share all the different stamp sets that I get. But if you didn't see my video 2 videos back, I did share some cards that I made with both Reverse Confetti, Papertrey Ink, and some Mama Elephant products. So this sentiment is from Mama Elephant. This is all Papertrey Ink, but these little felt flowers are from Simon Says Stamp. And then on this one, the Sending Hugs is from Neat and Tangled. This is a corner adorner set from Papertrey Ink. So I do use a lot of different companies' products, but I do enjoy the elegance of a lot of the stamp and die sets from Papertrey Ink. So thank you, Papertrey, for the anniversary sale, and just for always packing my orders so safely and providing really just high quality products. And so I'm pretty excited to have a whole set of ink. You guys have no idea. I've been stamping for so long with those little tiny square pads. And now I finally have all the colors where I don't have to go searching through, oh, I don't have the big pad in that color, I got to go find the little pad in that color. So it'll make it a lot easier when I'm sitting here at my desk creating. So that's all I wanted to share. This was a huge purchase for me, and I'm just so excited to have the inks. You have no idea. So I'm curious, do you guys buy the small ink pads, or do you buy large ink pads? And do you have multiple companies' inks, or just, you know, one set of ink pads? I tend to be kind of conservative with what I purchase, and I try to use what I have. So I don't have, you know, believe me, I covet other people's inks, especially Altenew, their inks, but I just haven't invested. So I think about it sometimes, but it's also really hard to know, unless you go and really look at Jennifer McGuire when she's showing inks. It's hard to know if a color that you order is going to be different enough from what you already have to make it worth the investment. So that's something that I wish there was a really easy way to know that. Like, this color is just a little bit darker than these two colors from this company and this company, so that you could decide whether or not it was worth the investment. But anyway, that's about it for me, you guys. Timmy and I are just enjoying our summer vacation. I'm off for a little bit, and so I'm really happy to be puttering in my garden and spending some time in the craft room organizing and starting on Christmas tags. So everybody have a good day, and enjoy the sunshine if it's with you, and if it's storming where you are, be safe. I know Sybil said there was a storm coming in where she is. So you know, I hope you guys all stay safe that are maybe in the path of bad weather, and that you're all enjoying your week and your summer. God bless, and I'll be back with you soon, hopefully with Christmas tags next. Bye.